Today I'm going to make a mulligatawny soup using some of the beef stock, which was the liquor from the piece of salt beef I cooked. I'm going to tip this curry, leftover curry, into a pan. Now, on a Friday, it's customary for me to make curry for supper. Now, if I'm feeling really frivolous, I'll done a meat curry as well as our usual veggie curry. And this was a pork vindaloo that I did. I'm going to eyeball some of this stock. I want it so it's not too runny, but it loosens it up while keeping it a nice texture. That looks to me about right. I can always add more once it heats through. What I'll probably do as well is I'll probably put a little bit more in there just for good luck and just get every little bit of curry out. And this is a really warming soup for Dan's lunch today. I also have some leftover spelt, which is a good substitute for barley, especially if you're like gluten intolerant or barley intolerant. So I'm adding that as well. This was in the freezer. This is a really good recipe for leftovers, and it tastes really good as well. I'm just going to pop this on the stove now to heat through. This soup is great because it doesn't need any extra seasoning. I got Dan to taste it and he said the seasoning was just right. If you were using, say, leftover stew to make a mulligatawny and you were adding some curry powder, for example, and one or two other spices, you might need to check and adjust the seasoning. But this has everything in it, and the stock was from the salt beef anyway, so it was salty enough. I'll add a dollop of yogurt raiter, and there it is, homemade mulligatawny soup from leftovers.